Indie Rage Radio, IndieRageRadio.com. We are back with the Fire Ants, the Fire Ants official on Facebook. Search it, like it, follow it. Their music is available on all your favorite streaming and downloading platforms like Spotify, Amazon, Apple, all of them. Doesn't matter. If you like it, log on, search the Fire Ants, download some of their stuff today. We got Chad and Kevin here with us today. Now, we talked about the Seattle scene. We talked about your album, Strip. Let's talk about what you guys have been up to lately.
Well, things I've been kind of up to is, I have kind of my own project going on called Before Cars. I've released a couple records, and at some point, hope to record a third one for that. And I'm not actually doing drums, although I have played drum parts on the recorded records, but live I actually sing and play guitar.
Yeah, most definitely. How's the different dynamic between being behind a kit and then being up in the front?
It's kind of nice. Well, the one thing that's big difference is the sound. I mean, that's kind of a change. You get a different sound of things, like when you're drumming the back of the stage, and you rely on monitor mixes quite a bit, stuff like that. But you're generally behind the amps, or right along with them, and nothing's really pointed at you, put out. But when you're in front of the stage, you definitely hear more of the amps and stuff that you never hear before. So the sound dynamics on stage certainly is a different change. That's for sure. But I also like to just sort of, getting closer to what I refer to as the darkness. And that is like, when you're on stage and the lights are on and stuff, it's not easy to see what's going on past the first 2 or 3 rows of people in the audience unless, you get, big flashes of light on them. So it's like,
and what about you, Kevin?
I refer to that as it's the darkness. So I'm a little closer to the darkness when I'm on stage. Yeah, I'm weird.
Well, currently, to coincide with the documentary release of the Malfunction Andy Wood story, I put together an edition of Malfunction, which changes over the years as far as lineup goes. But I'm still playing Malfunction gigs every once in a while, and right now I'm working on a bunch of new songs that are going to be released under a different name. I'm starting a different, more hard-edge sort of metal experience. But because I've been a metalhead for most of my life, but I've never actually been in a metal band. But I think one of these days I'm going to make that happen. Anyway, I have to mention that Chad has been on stage with Malfunction a couple times. The last time was a couple years ago. We had a gig at Studio 7 in Seattle, and it was a Hell's Angel sponsored event. And Chad came up and played Sweetly with us, I think.
Yep.
And so we've shared the stage over the years a number of times, and
yeah,
and that and Chad's it's still an animal on the kit. I got to tell you, it's really the fireworks start off when that happens. It's pretty awesome. I'm trying to talk Chad into doing that every now and then. When I come up to Seattle and I have a gig, I always hit him up to see if he wants to come and do a cover or something. It's just a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is, and and if I'm available to it, which fortunately has been pretty much, I think, every time. There might have been one time I had something going on, but usually I will always try to make that happen, because aside from the opportunity of playing together, it's just, it's a great opportunity just to see a good old friend. So, it's fun.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good time.
It is.
Yeah. Coming up to Seattle is, it's so hard to see everybody, and I really appreciate it, Chad, when you come and throw in like that. It's, it's not always easy coming from the other side of the water either. And, but it's,
right.
It's fun. It's fun to see you and play with you.
Yeah, no, it's always a good time. So, yeah, we'll do that again some point, I'm sure.
Yeah, I got to get, after this COVID thing, I'm going to try to get some function gigs going on.
Oh, right on.
Provided my new project doesn't eclipse it in popularity.
And you spoke about the
time will tell.
the documentary
We'll see.
you did for your brother. Where can people watch that?
We don't all die from the coronavirus. That's available for streaming, downloading. Universal Music Group put that out as a box set as well. So that's you can buy that DVD, and it includes a copy of the Malfunction Back from Olympus, and then Andy's solo album, Melodies and Dreams. It's in a box set, but it's all available for streaming. I'm not sure exactly where. Just stream it from probably YouTube or iTunes or something. It's Andy Wood, or Malfunction, the Andy Wood story. It kind of revolves around, the experience of Andy and how he lost his life to drug abuse. But it also has lots of interviews with people from the Seattle scene, and everyone talks about the experience. And then there's lots of archive footage of Malfunction. And
we are
lots of
talking
talk
with
about
Chad and Kevin from the band The Fire
that
Ants.
whole story.
Check them out on Facebook. Give them a like, give them a follow. The Fire Ants Official. Their music is available on your favorite streaming and downloading platform. Go tonight, download you a song. I know you like what you heard tonight on the show. We got one more segment coming up after this. We'll be right back to wrap it all up here on Indie Rage Radio.